Questions for the student athletes?
Cierra, I remember in the beginning of the year, the one thing you said during the interview with the media, you said, we're going to shock the world. That was a quote.
Yes.
And now no one believes that you guys are going to win, the regular season title.
Right.
Your thoughts now?
Well, no, I mean, the only people that believed in us from the get-go was the 11 players and the 4 coaches and the support staff that we have. And, we have great fans, and they stood behind us. I mean, they had us picked 5th in the SEC. We weren't even ranked in the top 25 nationally. And for us to just come out and work so hard and, just make great strides into becoming the team that we're capable of becoming and the team that we have the potential to be. I'm just so excited because we're finally reaching milestones and we're finally proving to everybody that, this is a team that means business and we're here to win championships, and that's what we plan on doing.
Kamiko, coming in on senior night, it's an emotional experience for you guys. Sometimes it can be a distraction. Did you have to shut that out, or did that serve as motivation for you?
We most definitely shut it out. When we talked about it in the shoot around before, it was just like, let's just focus, let's get this win, let's get this championship for them, and of course for us as being seniors. So we shut it out. We did.
Bashaara, that was a physical game inside. You had to go up against a very experienced post player in Kelsey Bone. You held up very well, to say the least. How did you handle the physicality of that game?
It was hard. Kelsey Bone is a great player. She's very physical. It was hard getting around her because she's a big body and she plays hard. So me just trying to box her out and just trying to battle with her, I think I did a great job of it.
Cierra I think Ariel's out of the game, Izzy's out of the game, Bashaara's got to come back in. You turn around and tell your teammates 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Well, what was going through your mind right then?
We had battled so much, and we've had to deal with injuries throughout the entire season, and just for them to go down like that, I mean, I got really emotional, and I just tried to motivate my teammates, 2 minutes, and that's it, and we are champions. And just the fact that those 2 minutes were the last 2 minutes of the game, and that's all we had to get through to win. I mean, it was just like that feeling, that motivation to finally reach your destination, and I just wanted to let them know 2 minutes was all we had to buckle down and ride for.
Tabor, how difficult was it to deal with those injuries? Not only you lose 2 players like that, but they happened right at the stretch, right at crunch time when that game was getting decided. How tough was that for everyone to sort of handle that?
Well, I mean, obviously it's difficult because those are 2 of our sisters, and so you never want to see anybody go down, and they've just been such a critical part of our team. But I think the fact that we've had literally almost everyone go down with some sort of injury this year at some point, that's helped. And this team we're fighters, and we weren't going to give up. And I just said, look, we've been here before. We've had crazy different lineups depending on whoever's been out of the game due to injuries. And we just find a way to win, and we find a way to make it work. And we were going to use it as motivation also to do it for Ariel and do it for Izzy and do it for Drea. And when C was out, I mean, it's been anybody who's out, we wanted to do it for them. And so I think that was just a testament and shows really the fighting spirit of this team.
Tabor, you've won SEC tournaments before, SEC regular season championships, but the team seemed more emotional and more excited about this one. Did you feel that way?
Well, I mean, it's special. It's Holly's first one. It's a lot of these, besides myself, Kamiko, and Megan's, this is their first SEC regular season championship, so that's special. But then also, I think this team has just a different aroma, a different feel about this team, and I think we're more competitive and more motivated to go out and do something special than previous teams I've been on. And so I think the fact that we accomplished, our first checklist, accomplished that first goal, it just felt really good.
Bashaara, the job Cierra did on the boards, can you talk about her night tonight on the glass?
Cierra did a great job on the boards. I don't even know how many she had, but she had about 10 first half. So I was just proud of Cierra.
She had 14-9 on offense.
I mean, she was a beast. That just says it all.
Sure, you talked about Kelsey a little bit. What is it about her that makes her such a tough guard? And man, because you compared to anybody you faced this year or any of the big season?
I mean, she's 6'4".
6'4" plus 200.
6'4". She's a big body, and she just keeps working. She just keeps. She wants all her points in the paint. So when she gets it, she's gonna go up with it. She's gonna take it with her.
Cierra.
Kamiko and Xavier, I do know you. You guys had in your mind what you thought senior night was going to be like. What was it like versus your imagination?
I think it's very similar because we've been a part of 3 different ones, or 2, I guess, because 1 year we didn't have seniors. But it's similar, but then it's also like kind of surreal, and you don't really. It's just crazy. And I think the fact that we had so much on the line for this game, made it. You focus so much more on the. Not that you win it on the game, but it was like you almost had to like block it out and just be like, look, this is SEC championship on the line. And so I think that was a little bit different, but I think it made it all the more special.
Cierra, when you were A&M, you guys got a 12-point lead on them at one time in the second half. But whenever you got them down, they were very resilient. Is this one of the best teams you played? And did you think, were you kind of like, why won't you guys just go away as that game went on?
I mean, I think definitely the sign of a great team is they're going to continue to fight no matter how many points you get down. And Texas A&M is they're a great ball team. They've got great coaches, and Kelsey is the forerunner of that team, and she played tough tonight, and we just tried to keep battling. They were going to battle, but we wanted to battle more. And we always talk about coming through the finish line and finishing the last 4 minutes and winning the first 4 minutes, and that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to play in 4-minute segments and win each segment. We did a great job of doing that.
All right, ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.